Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Friday night. We're going to do some Mystic Tarot cards. Free live energy updates. One question, one card for one sub. Plus paid general readings. Please make sure this is live before paying. I'm also having a win a free private reading contest. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel. Click the bell button next to it and turn the notifications on. And also leave a comment so that I can write your name down. And the winner will be announced on the 1st of March. Hey, Beverly C., how are you doing tonight? Welcome back. Happy Friday, or happy weekend, I should say. It might be Saturday where you are. I don't know. Hey, Nisha, welcome back. How are you tonight? Beverly, I'm hanging in there. I really am. UK time. My best friend lives in the UK. We've been best friends since we were 16. Yesterday, she told me that she just really wished I lived next door and she missed me. And I was like, me too. We haven't seen each other in a long time, but hopefully that'll change this year. The Spirit, what does Nisha need to know about Gemini and Pisces? Gemini and Pisces. Gemini or Pisces. Gemini or Pisces, Spirit. I feel like Spirit's saying in this Queen of Wands, which one floats your boat? I think Spirit wants you to marinate on that for a little while. There's a lot of conflict with that air sign, but you can fix that. But really, at the end of the day, which one brings you peace? Have you asked yourself that yet? Beverly, let's see what you need to know right now about Keon's next action after your reconciliation this week. You want to know about his next actions, not too distant future of the person in question regarding Beverly. Then love them both. There's nothing wrong with loving many people. I had a friend once who was so jealous and couldn't figure out how I could love more than one person. I was just like, let me show you the ways of love. It was weird. It was very strange. And I think now that person's doing a lot better now that, we became friends and I could explain my method of my madness. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you doing, honey? Thank you. I'm thinking about doing a color melt. I'm thinking about doing a color melt. Maybe like blue, purple, pink. Happy Friday. All right, so back to Beverly. Beverly, next actions after your reconciliation with this person. Spirit, what does she need to know about that right now, Beverly? I got distracted, pardon me. So you've got a King of Wands. I think this person is going to probably react with words that you want to hear, words that you love to hear, communication that you want. his reaction to the actions that are loving and practical, loving and warm. So I think this card overall is pretty generally positive. So this person's actions and reactions will be positive. They might have a little anxiety as well going on, but it's just because, they're feeling not frosty for the first time in a long time. Ooh, how am I doing? I'm complacent. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm ready for receiving. I worked all day. I'm just excited it's the weekend. It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm going to change some things around about my website. I'm not really too happy with the people I've got my website through, and I just think that I am paying way too much money for nothing. So I think I'm going to shut it down and transfer it over to something a little bit more interesting than just a website that people can look at. And I want it to be something different than social media. I think I want it to be more something where like we can all talk about tarot. Does that make sense? But also if people want to, purchase readings through the website, they can, and I'm not going to get charged, an arm and a leg and one of my embryos to not get the service that I was promised in the last year. I mean, I'm glad that it's a company that, is conscious of the planet and our universe, but I just can't do it anymore with that particular. And then I have to go over and finish the distribution thing for my music because there's so much more offered through other distribution companies compared to who I've been using the last couple of years. Just kind of have to work some things out with that this weekend. So I'm really excited for it to be the weekend because weekend's usually when I do all my music stuff. What are you doing this weekend, Liz? Beverly, he needs to choose between coming to me for a new beginning or stay with someone else. No, you need to choose, Beverly. You need to choose. Are you still here, Beverly? You are the only causation of your 3D reality. Sometimes I get lost in that feeling too, Beverly. I don't know if you're still there. I feel like, oh yeah, someone needs to come to me. But sometimes we just have to go to the ones we love and show them. And put our circumstances aside and put our ego aside and and do the same but different. No idea except birthday thing on Sunday. That sounds fun. Yes, he does want to be with you. You're right, Beverly. He really does want to be with you in that King of Wands. All that's left is for you to imagine the outcome you want and stay there in that frequency. Hey, Jennifer, how are you tonight? Happy Friday. But yeah, Beverly, it's going to be good. It's going to be warm. It's going to be awesome. Especially because you're creating it to be awesome. This reconciliation. I'm going to have fun cruising backstage looking for voiceover work. I'm going to be doing that this weekend too. Yeah, and Beverly, just do it for him. Imagine it the way he would leave in a way that pleases you, and come back to you. Or don't even worry about that. That would be like a waste of time, actually. Just go to the end. After the reconciliation, after the whatever you want happens, after the whatever you want happens. You too, sweetheart. Have a lovely weekend and be safe. Keep me updated. Inquiring minds want to know. Sure, let me see how could we reword that in a way that's not so want to do an update and check what is he thinking right now. Let's do a question that's like not so what's the word I'm looking for? I know it's on the tip of my tongue. I've just been awake since the butt crack of dawn, and yes, still doing questions. So I don't want to pry into his mind too much, but I do want Spirit to let us know what we need to know about that. What you especially need to know about that. And how I can convey what you need to know about that without causing too much harm. Don't want to give him a headache. We want to know, but we want to be ethical about it. So yeah, Nix, welcome to the channel. I'm doing live free energy updates plus paid general and in-depth readings. You get a free live energy update for one question, one card for one sub. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like the live so that outer space will push my channel out into the algorithm with YouTube or maybe something like that. No health, legal, financial, pregnancy, exam, pass, or interview success questions. But I am happy to help you, Nix, if you would like to get a question answered. Doing paid general reading, 6 cards for $6, 10 cards for $10. Hey, Samantha, welcome to the channel. How are you? Nice to meet you guys. So, Jennifer, we're just going to see what Spirit needs you to know about what's on his mind right now. What's on his mind about you? What's on his mind about life in general? What's in that energy vortex? Sorry if the shuffling gets boring when I shuffling. Oh my goodness. So romantic. So you've got the love card. This card really embodies what is on his mind in regards to you. He keeps seeing you look away, but maybe next time you won't look away so much and you'll look into his eyes instead. Make sure that the choices you're making for yourself put you first, though, of course. And of course, coming from that loving place, this person's in a real loving place right now in their energy field. They're thinking about what they want with love and the choices they know they will have to make in regards to you and themselves and the vortex you created together. I hope somehow that's helped, Jennifer. That's what he's thinking about. I mean, that's the closest I could get without feeling like as if we were being unethical about going and giving him a headache. I mean, really, I mean, that's a lot for Spirit to share. I think that's awesome. So happy for you. I mean, someone's general good thoughts. I mean, these are good. I mean, hell, it could have been 10 of Swords. How scary. But it wasn't. Nix, I would like to know what the Taurus I'm seeing true feelings are towards me. Will he commit to me? So that's two questions. Which one is more important to you at this time, Nix, to know? Because one is really very in-depth and the other one's pretty easy. But think about which one is more important to you. And do you want a tarot card or an oracle card? Nadine, hello. I'm going to be subscribing if I can get the free reading. Thanks, I'm a single Capricorn. Wondering if I ought to or will find anything worthwhile to pursue in love in the next 6 months or so. Okay, so hi Nadine, how are you today? Yes, you can get a free live energy update around your vortex today. Free live energy updates, one question for one card for one sub, plus paid general readings and in-depth readings tonight. Also having a win a private reading contest. So all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button, turn on notifications, leave a comment in the video, and I'm going to announce the winner on March 1st. This would be like a personal reading, you guys, like where I would actually send you a video with your cards, explaining them, and yeah. Or I don't know, do they actually do, like, can you actually do private lives? I never experimented with that. So think about your question and put it down in the chat. Let me know if you want an oracle card or a tarot card, Nadine. And first is Nix. Samantha, let me know if you need anything. I'm here for you. Spirit, what does Nix need to know about the commitment right now? What is Spirit, what does Nix need to know about that right now? Yes, he will commit. He will commit if you understand that the choice is yours and you're putting yourself first. Do you understand what I mean by that? Like understanding your situation, understanding the feelings you have for this person, understanding what you want, putting yourself first when it comes to all that. Okay, I hope that help Nix keep me updated. But yes, this person will commit. Try not to get bored waiting for it. It's already yours. Nadine. Oracle? Okay, sure. I'm going to get out the $500 Oracle card deck? Sure. Spirit, what does Nadine need to know? Checking on love prospects for themselves in the next 6 months. Is it more self-work? Well, I don't know. Let's see where you're at. So magic is immediate. I feel like Spirit's saying you are the magic wand here. You create your reality. What are you talking about, self-work? Who brainwashed you with that? You are perfectly fine just the way you are. Loved, cherished, and adored by all. I have no idea what you're talking about. So magic is immediate. Remember, you're the magic. Okay? not some spell, not some piece of paper, not some candle, not some incantation. You're very welcome. I hope that helped you, Nadine. Please let me know what's going on with you. Keep me updated. I know, right? Like, a friend of mine sold me these tarot cards for like, I think $25 a couple of years ago. And she's like, I only have a couple decks left. They're incredibly rare. Get it while you can. I'm like, what's so rare about these cards? I'm going to get them anyways. So I got them and I love them. And then I went to go and see if the artist made any new decks. And they did. So now the one that I have is incredibly rare and people are selling it for like as high as $500. I checked it yesterday. I was like, this is insane. I'm going to have to put these away and get the new deck that's $40 because it looks interesting. I really like this particular Oracle deck because and this particular artist, because the cards resonate in a way where I feel like they tell people what they need to know right then and there instead of having to go sometimes through the whole story with tarot cards, which it would just be the same thing, but probably said in a different way if you had chosen tarot. But this way it's more, I always feel like when someone picks an oracle card, they're wearing their big girl knickers. Like they've got their big girl pants on, they got their shit kicking boots, and they're ready to get hit in the gut, and they're going to take it, because they're ready to do what they have to become the best version of themselves so they can get the on the receiving end of things instead of always in the wanting. I have to kick myself in the ass all day long. Sometimes I'm just like, I can't take this anymore. I'm going to have to go meditate. Y'all fend for yourselves. Nice to see you too, Arcana. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, Catherine 1111. Hey, Cottonfly. Hey, Kata. Welcome everyone to the channel. Hey, Diamond Girl. Welcome to the channel. Tonight I'm doing live free plus paid tarot card readings. Free live energy updates, 1 question, 1 card for 1 sub. Plus paid general readings. Of course, please make sure this is live, and it is right now. Payments are through PayPal only. You can get a free energy update, like I said, for 1 question, 1 card for 1 sub. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like the live so that outer space will push me into the YouTube vortex so other people can find this channel, find my music, find my tarot card readings, find my meditations, find your channels as well. I do readings to help people manifest their goals and desires into a reality, whether it be a specific person, new love, a house, a car, job, money, so on and so forth. I don't do any health, legal, financial, pregnancy exam questions. Passes or interview success questions are unless someone asks something and then like spirit actually answers without me questioning it, then I'll do something about it. But I'll tell somebody. Like someone came in last night. It's just like it's probably going to be a full moon on a Sunday or close to a Sunday. But that was like spirit speaking through me. Sometimes I don't need cards to tell somebody what they need to know. So please leave your question down in the chat. Tell me if you want an oracle card or a tarot card. I have a paid reading to get to now, so Jennifer comes first. If you want to get on the list, just put your name there and your question, and I'll get to you, I promise. Jennifer, thank you so much for your donation to the channel. I'm so grateful. I did get your question. Let me know if you're there real quick so I can start your reading for you. Hey, Nadine. Okay, great. Come back and keep me updated. Appreciate you too. Hey, Nene. Welcome back to the channel. It's going good. Okay, good. There you are, Jennifer. So I'm going to do Jennifer's reading now. If you want to get on the list for a free update, free energy update, one card, please. Put your name, your question down in the chat. And I'll get to you one by one. But paid readings take precedence. Okay, Jennifer, you have any cards in particular that you want? Do you want Oracle plus Tarot, or just Oracle? I'm just going to do what I'm drawn to. I have 3 decks here. I have the Things to Do deck. I have the Liminal Space Oracle deck. And then I have the Tarot. So let's start with the Tarot because that's the one I was attracted to. So yes. Now, while I've been keep saying to everyone, I'm not going to be doing yes, no, maybe so's with tarot cards. This is traditionally a yes card. And you should know that this person is also seeking communication with you and communicating with others about finding out more about you. Maybe the things you like, maybe the things you don't like, maybe the how, where, why, when, what's. Either way, they like you. They like this energy about you. This shows that this person and their thoughts and feelings, no matter what they find out about you, they are dazzled. There is something that they just love about you, that's warm about you. And they're finding it to be a lot of fun, trying to find out more about you. Spirit, why is it that you're saying these things in regards to the fun in learning about her? Why not just go to her? I mean, is there something going on? I mean, so Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords. You've got the King of Cups. This person feels like they're currently victorious in their understanding about you. And it looks like through some of the information that they have found out about you, they really want to make some kind of proposal to get to know you better. I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. To get to know the better version of you, to show you the better version of themselves. You've got the Ace of Swords. You see the mighty and fierce shark. You see the sword. This is your mental energy. This is his mental energy. This is your mental vortex. It's not as if this person's trying to snoop either. It's as if though they are trying to find out more so that they can be more victorious with you and understand you better face to face in this King and Knight of Cups. Let's see. So the King came first and then the Knight. Maybe he's looking back at himself at a time in his life when maybe this person was younger and more immature. You know, maybe they wish circumstances were different, but this time they better understand things. And they want to better understand you. It's like as if they're looking forward to getting to know you better because of the information or the things that they've learned about you. It's more important to them to find out who you really are in this passionate Queen of Wands than what everybody else says or what other information there might be to look up. And it's so easy. I mean, it's so easy to do that kind of information hopping around the internet. But I feel like the information that this person is seeking is not that kind of information. They're not looking for your phone number, your address. They're not looking for your assets and your finances and the homes you own or don't own. They're looking towards people that might be in your general circle, because it takes 100 hours of face-to-face time to really build that first layer of trust. Any advice, Spirit? Any advice? Wow. For Jennifer, watch something grow. That's so interesting. You've been getting that Ace of Wands lately. Lots of wands lately. You know, earlier you got a King of Wands. Now you get this Queen of Wands. Watch something grow. Watch something grow from the seeds to maturity. You know, whether it's a plant, a puppy, a child, this relationship. Because when you watch something grow, it's quite miraculous. To see the sprout, to see the bloom, and to see it come to fruition. You know, my dad and I we just grew an avocado tree. You know, and it also gives you a true feeling for the passage of time. And did you know avocado trees are hermaphrodites? They don't need to have another tree to partner with to just do it themselves. Let's see what oracle cards have to say about this. It's like as if this person's watching something grow too. It's like as if you guys are reflecting each other in that. Maybe the information is growing. So the imagination is as well. Because, you know, swords is your mental energy and wands is your communication and your passions. Spirit, what does Jennifer need to know? Interesting. Imagining more. Spirit, say really think about what's going on, what you want. Just really imagine. Have fun imagining it. The grass really is greener on the other side. You've got the girl sitting there in the beautiful field of flowers. And you've got this black, totally black and white sky with, it could be the sun, it could be the moon, you know, but fill all those colors in. What else would you put in your picture? What else would you put in your tarot card? It's about imagining more. You fill in the blanks. Not him. Not anybody else. Just you. One more card, Spirit. One more card for good luck. I'll just do 7. I'm like drawn to do 7 cards. Get a little bit more about this information that Jennifer is seeking. Interesting. Memory lane. Again, trash magic. Don't be letting those feelings and emotions that don't serve you run rampant when you do go back to memory lane or when you start creating, you know, memories in the future. Make sure they're worth it. Trash magic. I think that, like, some people can take it literally for what it means, like just completely trash magic because you are the magic. You know, don't mess around with candles and spells and incense and blah, 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 blah. But gather things around your house that might be in your kitchen, that might be in your home, that make you feel more magical, that boost your magical feelings. You know, even if it's some trash. Like, you know, old candle holders or old matches or, dried flowers, whatever pretties you have, and use them to boost your manifestations and what you're creating and what you want. Okay? Because you are the magic wand, Jennifer. Don't let anyone, don't let anyone make you forget that. So one more card just popped out before I put the deck away. Spirit wants you to know this is not how the story ends. So go to the end of your story and write it. Go to bed tonight as if you have everything you want. Throw all logic out the window. I know I do all the time. You're going to have to be delusional. I demand it. Even if it's just for one night. And really feel that frequency. Okay, Jennifer? Even if it's not to be with this person and somebody new. Someone was in here the other day talking about celebrity crushes. It was kind of funny. And I was telling them, really, it doesn't matter if it's someone new that you've met down the street or a celebrity. I mean, you can manifest what you want, Jennifer. You really can have what you want. So make sure you stay in that Queen of Wands. You're the majestic ass queen of your reality. You're putting yourself first. You're doing the work in regards to what's important to you. What you want. Persist, persist, persist. And it has no choice but to show up. I hope in some way that helped. Please keep me updated. Cottonfly. Hi, my question is Anthony and my ex-friend Katya hook up when she went upstairs to use the bathroom? I don't think Spirit does questions like that, but let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now. Is there anything, Spirit? I feel drawn to do the oracle cards on that Cottonfly. Let's see. That's pretty intense, girl. Pretty gross. Because if they didn't, you should just start throwing their stuff out the window. Calling the cops. Spirit, what does Cottonfly need to know about this right now? I could give you a hug. That sounds pretty bummer. Something like that. If I went through something like that, man. I mean, I wouldn't be asking tarot cards. I'd be asking them. But let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now, Cottonfly. The Cloud. I think you need to keep your head above the clouds about this. I think that Spirit is telling you there's something amiss here. There's something that is just not even something to worry about. It's just not even something to worry about. This is not something that you should be creating in your vortex. You're in the fog. You're in a cloud. Get out. Okay, just stop yourself. Please don't go down that road and do that to yourself, Cottonfly. It's not worth it. Tarot says, potentially they might have thought about it, but I think they were practical about it and decided, that who they want to be when they get to the end of themselves is more important than hooking up like that. I hope somehow that helped Cottonfly. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Well, you don't trust it because that's what you're telling yourself. Like, you don't trust it because you don't trust these people. Ta-da! So just stop. Give the person a break. This is, once again, it's not about, see, where the hell have your thoughts been today, Cottonfly? And where have they been in the last month? Did you know that you can have a bad thought and you can have bad thoughts and it will, that energy will show up in the future, even if you're having good days for 2 weeks straight. Got to stop these thoughts. It's not worth it. Now you're on their timeline instead of yours and his, and you got to break that spell. Now, follow your inner compass. Remember, you're the high priestess of your reality. No one else. Is he your husband? Is he your boyfriend? Is he your man? Trust him. When you say, I don't trust it, like, it's like, what is she, an alien? Trust your inner compass. That's what you need to do in a situation like this. Spirit says, like I said, that they potentially, was on their mind. They decided to be practical about it. So just keep an eye on it, but don't think about it too much. Like, don't let your thoughts create that for you. Why make it any harder on yourself? See, it's always on your mind because you're addicted to the pain of it all. I mean, obviously it floats your boat more to be addicted to that constant negative talk of yourself, and you've got to stop. Good. Yeah, and that's fine. That's completely fine. It's your home. You have a right to feel that way. Don't let anyone make you feel that that's wrong. Because if someone makes you uncomfortable, and then that person that you're living with needs to respect that. You have your boundaries. You have your reasons. You need to trust your inner compass about that person, but don't throw him under the bus, or don't throw this roommate under the bus, or don't, you know what I mean? Like, because I feel like, there's things that are more important to that person at the end of the day than having some fake 5-minute hit it and quit it thing. Yeah, you've got to stop it. You cannot give her any more of your energy. Every time you start to think about her, just turn away. Tell her no. Tell her to go away. She's not welcome here. He's your man. Okay. Who's next? Nene. My friend is going through a breakup and his situation is becoming hopeless. Please tell me something how I would be able to help him. Well, first of all, tell him nothing's hopeless. Anything's impossible. Everything's going to be okay. See what Spirit needs you to know right now about that, Nene. Yeah, so your friend needs to make some changes quick and be patient with themselves about what they want to manifest, and really get into this feeling about what they're going to fill their cups up with. So they need to change something, and they need to change that attitude right now about how it's hopeless. Nothing about this situation should be making this person feel like they're as hopeless as a penny with a hole in it. Arcana. Spirit, what does Arcana need to know about that right now? What she won. Oh, you're so welcome, Cottonfly. Thank you. Thank you for your time and come to the channel and hanging out. If you need an in-depth reading, I'm here for you. If you want to try to win that reading that I'm giving away for free, it's a personal free reading. You'll get a video like this where you'll see the cards, you'll see the spread, you'll get an explanation. The information about it is in the description and at the top of the chat. Spirit, what does Arcana need to know about Shriva's Rao's energy for them? Sorry if the card shuffling gets boring. Forgiven. That's the energy here today. I hope somehow that helps. Forgiven. All is forgiven. Does not feel good. Diamond Girl, are you still there? Diamond Girl, will anything happen between S and I as a committed relationship? You went tarot? Okay, Spirit, what does Diamond Girl need to know about that right now? None at this time. So while this person respects you in this Nine of Wands, not at this time. They're quite defensive about a commitment right now. Oh, but they love you so much in this Moon card. Spirit gives you 2 cards, Diamond Girl. You can change this. They do respect you, though. They do have a lot of respect for you in this Nine of Wands. But they're incredibly defensive about commitment. I hope somehow that helps. You can change that. He might be saying he's sorry as Arcana. Yes. Akita, are you still there? Akita, can you see anything good happening to me? Everything is like hell. Everything is like hell, Akita, for you, because that's where your thoughts and feelings are. In hell. You keep yourself in that state, that's what you're going to see showing up everywhere you go. Even if it's not what you want. You can be trying to manifest all day because your thoughts and your feelings. What are you telling yourself, Akita? I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Spirit, what do they need to know right now about their situation? What do they need to know right now?
Can I turn this off?
Yeah, you can turn it up. No problem.
Can I make this off?
Sure.
So carrying in the close so I think it's good.
Yeah, you can.
What's my hands good? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Let me look.
He'll be there for you. What about all of us? He won't be there for the entire bloodline? Huh? So, you talk to your brother? Look, if I haven't heard from him, he ain't talking to nobody else. Nobody heard from Jay. I don't think you guys understand the urgency that is needed right now. Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Is it not WrestleMania season? It is WrestleMania season, my tribal chief. You're on the couch. I want to know where your brother is. Find him now. Roman Reigns will be out here live tonight. Meanwhile, it's Fight Night. The following contest is a tag team.
Okay, Mega Million or pay for spy?
Let's play both.
No, one. I'll play Mega Million.
All right.
Give me some money. Are you good?
All right. I can't find out any information about that, Dad. I'm sorry.
Maybe I will start making this out.
No, just make one for yourself right now until we can figure it out. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry, Kata. My dad asked me a question that was kind of important in regards to safety. Yeah, I understand it, Kata. I really do. So let's see what you need to know about that right now. So, Nine of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to be grateful for what you have now and start thinking about the new story that you want with your single life, with your love life. Create it. Make it better. Spirit and your ancestors don't want you to worry about the sadness that you've been through. I mean, yeah, you've lost it, but you know what? Many other people have too. And you have to trust in this emotional and financial security in these pentacles here, this Nine of Pentacles. You can have that. And it's coming in for you. Just stay in that receiving instead of wanting energy, Akeda. I hope that helps. Yeah, I'm trying to do that now, Liz. How are you? Okay, I'm a death doula, and you're probably in a state of shock still, or you're getting to the point where it's at acceptance, which is the 7th stage of grief. And now you get pushed back into shock, or you get pushed back into denial, or you get pushed back into bargaining. So try to find a way to get into a state where you're recovering from the shock, recovering from the denial, recovering from the bargaining, recovering from the sorrow, so that you can be more on a strict mental diet and get the happiness that you deserve. Smriti, is there a future between you and Debraj? I'm pretty certain. Especially if it's something that you want.
Yeah, that is better, Can't get better than that. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Anybody else been fired recently? Animal control. Free gas is why we're here. That's touching that thing. I was ready to leave the shop with one dog. What do you weigh? 140? I want 60. What I'm telling him don't real might be.
I appreciate you too, Liz. I'm trying to find out something about making food that I can't find the information about. I'm going to text it to you because I don't want to say it on live. I'm pretty sure it would be safe, Dad, because your hands are clean and the food is clean.
I know, but the portion my hands are touching the foot.
That is really something to think about.
I'm washing my hands and I'm getting home.
I know, and you need to stop overwashing.
Right.
Let's show you what these Warriors are capable of, okay? They were upset with the Viking Raiders after losing to
Yeah, and that's where you start, Akeda. You start by putting yourself. Yeah, I'm not sure either, Liz. And I couldn't find anything on it. I mean, it's like. It's so important to put yourself first. So the way that you're taking care of these others, take care of yourself the same way. And they will, so now that you're by yourself, you don't know how to take care of yourself, is what you're saying.
The Royal Rumble, Roland Bruce with his straw of missing out on that matchup. What's going to fight 28 other men simultaneously? Sounds like heaven to these two. This is Ivar starting things off against Butch. Another brawling Bruce. Their way. Riding on advantage, but it wasn't for long. They are just a vicious team who love to fight. There's now a power with a gun. It is apparently on a mission to satiate the desires of their ancient Norse gods. I don't know if I believe that, but I do believe the carnage and chaos that they bring. Did you hear that? Well, how is she speaks to the gods, apparently. I stay away from all three of them, I'm going to be honest with you. And Butch, fight back. Of course, the rapid offensive style of Butch, a master in joint manipulation, as you see here. Especially those small joints, smart way of combating the power advantage of the Viking Raiders. And speaking of power, Zach made to command the groups of dubbed the French, the Rich Holland. There's a rattle some team and give someone a bloody good hiding. Nice shoulder tackle by Holland. Again, the story's well documented, but it dares to talk about the fact that Rich is so vicious. When he played rugby, they actually kicked him out of the league. They don't know themselves like a big Ridge. I had a chat with Ridge earlier. I asked him, is he nervous getting in the ring? Look at the power of Holland. What a suplex. Nervous getting in the ring with the Viking Raiders? He said, heck no, the brutes are harder than a coffin nail and tougher than a woodpecker's legs. What? That's what he told me. And now paying homage to Sheamus.
See, it's not so much you touching the food because your hands are clean as it is like if you sneezed on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that.
So
Yeah, so it's not like you sneezed on the food. You can make food for others. I think you can make food for others. You'll be fine. Just don't sneeze on it. Sorry, I had to find an answer to a question that was important for my dad. Hey, son, welcome back. How are you today? I used to have a friend named Son. He was an African wise man. He was pretty cool. He was the counter of the universe. Let me look. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Thank you so much, Liz. I really appreciate it. I figured that, it's probably the same as anybody. Just don't sneeze on the food. Make sure your hands are clean. So I'm at 1 hour now, and son, welcome to the channel. We're doing live free energy updates plus paid readings tonight. 6 cards for $6, 10 cards for $10, and in-depth readings for $20. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like the live so that Outer Space will push my channel into the YouTube algorithm and share it with more organic strangers.
You're now in the community. Speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love into lost form.
I need to try it first.
Yeah.
All these new $5 loaded chicken, bacon, ranch, mac and cheeses. Arby's, we have the meat.
Once upon a time, specifically February 15th, there arrived a master with some exclusive.
How does B feel about you, son? Do you want an oracle card or a tarot card? Thank you so much for liking the live. I appreciate it.
Whatever that thing is. An actual what? But who will win? The magnificently ever The Masked Singer returns Wednesday, February 15th.
Okay, Spirit, what does son need to know about that right now? Son, what does son need to know about how B feels about them? An equal but opposite reaction. It's like they feel the same but different. It's like they feel the same but that's right. They feel the same but they're reacting in a different way that you don't like in the 3D reality. Because it's a complete opposite reaction compared to what they really do feel, which they like you. They like you a lot. I hope somehow that helps, son. Please keep me updated. Well, I'm going to take a little break. I'll be right back. I just need to get something to drink. And then I'll be right back.
One-way traffic since the Viking Raiders in control, but things are about to change. Rich Holland, the power and the throw to Aaron. Rich Holland really changes the game when he comes to the ring. Not many people can throw either one. Oh my goodness! Of the Viking Raiders around with ease. Big Richie can do it. Belly to belly throw by Rich. With a built momentum again. Try to exact some revenge for the buddy Sheamus, but Eric meets him with a kick tag made. Here's Eyeball. Massive powers of recovery in the Viking Raiders. We've seen it time and again. Almost indestructible. As Rich Holland up, like they're going for a pile driver. Meanwhile, Holland able to counter on his own. He is just such a strong man. Alabama slam, but Ivar covered out. Puts the leg by Holland into the kick out at 2. What a powerhouse Big Richie is turning out to be, and just when things were going downhill for the Brooks, they take control once again. Yes, that promise, potential, great future for the ball with the Roots, Holland and Butch. Freaking elbows to the side of the face. Tag needed that tag, and just in the nick of time, Butch is clutch, as they say. Step up Enziguri, followed by the boot to the face. Eric makes the tag now. Butch can't wait for Eric to come in the ring. He catches him with an Enziguri as well. Oh, and now turning Butch inside out. Covered by Eric. Hook to the leg and a kick out. It's amazing, Wade, how The Raiders have the ability to stop their opponents in their track and turn the
Oh,
match
wait,
around
you don't
quickly.
want to
Speaking volumes to the resilience and durability of Butch that he managed to escape up by
So I might end the live a little bit early because I don't see anybody new coming in. I can always come back later. I'll come back tomorrow.
Two top caliber tag teams duking it out. And Butch, second eye mark flying on the Hurricane Rana cover now. 5 points is enough to put the Raiders away. 2 count kick out. Shows you the depth of the arsenal that Butch has. A lot of people just think of him as a scrapper, as a technician. This man can do it all. High flying lucha libre.
Hey Alexis, welcome to the channel. How are you tonight? I'm doing free live energy updates. One question for one card for one sub, plus paid general and in-depth readings. I do readings to help people manifest their goals or their desires into life, whether it's a specific person, new love, house, car, job, money, so forth and so on. I don't do health, legal, financial, pregnancy, exam pass, or interview success questions, okay? So pick your poison and put your question down in the chat. Do you want an oracle card, tarot card? Let me know. I'm here for you. You want a tarot card or an oracle card, Elizabeth?
Was the finale in this epic matchup. The Viking Raiders back to top 4. Butch left in a heat as was Chris Holland. And the Viking Raiders once again established its dominance.
That is a dog.
You taking a break?
No, I'm not taking a break. I was just playing with the dog while waiting for someone to leave a question in the chat. What you doing? You want to kiss? You want to kiss? Okay, get your claws out of my lace. Come here. Oh. Whichever I'm drawn to. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what does Liz need to know right now about how does Jack feel about her? Okay, so he's playing himself. He feels like, whatever it is that he's feeling, he feels like this is always between you guys. This internet thing. The enemy of the intuition is self-doubt. He really is in self-doubt of himself. He doubts that he can pursue anything that he wants that's outside of other people's boxes, unfortunately. And that is the enemy of intuition, is self-doubt. Like it's like they doubt in themselves, not their feelings for you, but that they feel like they're playing themselves having feelings for anybody else other than who, I don't know, might think that they should have feelings. Like, I don't know if you were in the chat earlier when I said I have had experiences where I've been in a partnership with someone and they felt like I should not love anyone else but them. Or whoever was on their goody list, their nice list. He might feel this way. So his feelings about you the ones that he does have, there's stars in this card. There might be things that you say or things about you that make him feel like a starry night. But there's white noise in this. Notice there's no game on the screen. You've got the joystick. And he feels like, it's almost like he feels in general, that he's playing himself about his intuition about things, how he feels about things, because self-doubt. He's got a lot of self-doubt, believe it or not, as a person. Alexis, why won't the person talking to me leave me alone? What is her obsession really about? Tarot card, please. So what's more important? Which question is more important to you, Alexis? Because it's one card for one sub. For the energy vortex with that. Because I just need to know, like, what's more important to you. The obsession, knowing why they're obsessed and they won't stop stalking you, or what is the obsession really about? Why won't the person stalking you leave you alone? Or what is her obsession? What's more important? What is her obsession, or why they won't leave you alone? You're welcome, honey. Liz, it's not easy for me to say these things, because you know how I feel about him. But I'll always tell you the truth. And what Spirit says in the cards, and I really, truly, that really just really resonates with me, those cards in regards to his own self-doubt. And Jack, if you're watching, stop. Stop that. Be fair. Be more fair with yourself. Put yourself first. You're a master manifestor, even if you're not trying. And so are you, Liz. Okay, so it's more important for you to know why she won't leave you alone, and you want the tarot cards. Okay, thank you so much for making that clear, Alexis, because I really want to help you, and I'm here for you. I'm sorry you're going through this right now. Yes, Manju, you can get a reading. Welcome to the channel. My name is Stormy. Well, actually, my band is Stormy Blue Music, but I'm doing free live energy updates. It doesn't matter what my name is. I am the messenger. You can get one question for one card for one subscription. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like the live so outer space will push me out into the universe. YouTube algorithm vortex. Also doing paid general and in-depth readings. So please put your question down in the chat. Tell me if you want a tarot oracle card.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have the chills. Well, feel sorry for me if I annoy them, say no.
Yeah, but don't overdo it.
No, just me.
Yeah, you can have a little bit. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so sweet. I want a Valentine. Daddy, will you be my Valentine?
Oh,
Arcana, what's your question? You want to ask what I should forgive? No, I don't think it's about you, Arcana. I think it has something to do with them forgiving themselves about you or something to that effect. I hope that helps. First of all, you should just forgive yourself for anything that is bothering you about yourself, though. So I do want to add that. But if there isn't anything, I mean, really, don't start dwelling on that. It's not about you and that it's just their energy towards you. You ask the energy towards you in that vortex. Yes, Manju, yes. But oh gosh, it retracted it. So now I can't see it. I'm so sorry, man. Could you write your question again? Because YouTube deleted it. I don't know why. Oh, wait, no, it didn't delete it. Here it is, darling. I'm so sorry. I'm all right. The world's all wrong. What's coming towards your life? All right, here, let's go. I got it. Let's see what you need. What does she need? What does this person need to know about what's coming towards their life? What's coming towards their vortex, spirit? What do they need to know about that right now? Five of Pentacles. What are you abandoning about yourself? What are you not feeding yourself? What are you serving yourself up? What's going on? You can turn this around. You really can. There's really no way out but to go with the flow. That's what's coming. The more you go with the flow, and take action in working harder to swim up the stream instead of down, instead of what everybody else is doing. Do your own thing, okay? Don't abandon yourself in this Five of Pentacles. That is the new black right there for you. Don't allow yourself to be put last. This Five of Pentacles can be about sadness. In the original card in the Rider's Waite deck, it's two people. One's on a crutch. They're outside of a church. The light might be on. The light might not be on. It just depends on the artist. There might be a door open. There might be no door. In my case, it's just really pretty simple. I mean, you've got the sea turtle. The sun's shining down. They're swimming down. But you can turn it up. You can really turn it up. Turn it up, tune it in, and drop out of that old story, okay? That is your new reality. That's what's coming for you in your vortex. And it's going to feel good. It feels great. It's already started. It's already happening right now. I hope somehow that's helping you, and keep me updated. I'm here for you. No, they're not saying forgive, Arcana. I mean, they're saying, there's something about the energy field that towards you, they're either trying to forgive themselves for something or So, Arcana, do you live anywhere near the beach? I'm going to close payments and the chat soon. If there's anybody out there that needs a reading, energy update, or knows anyone that does, please share if you care. Please make your payments soon. Alexis, what was your question again? Let me go back and look. Oh, why she won't leave you alone? This person's trying to understand you better and understand themselves through that. King of Cups. They'd like to know you better. They actually really like you. You're so welcome, Liz. You're so welcome. I'm going to close the chat here soon, probably like 5 minutes or so, and I'll go ahead and I'll text you in a little bit. I've got to get to bed because I've got a patient to care for at 4 a.m. So I got to get some sleep, and I've been up all day, and I still have a few more chores to wrap up. So just real quick for you, Liz, 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. This person in question, they can only reflect what you reflect to them. Your thoughts, your feelings. Just remember that. I think the biggest factor in like what makes our manifestations get all jangled up is like we get caught up in the judgment of it all, like and I feel like that should be turned into reflecting upon why, you could be feeling in ways like that because, judgmental about yourself, others. And I'm not saying that's what that card is saying. It's just typically people would think that. But in this case, what I'm trying to say is the opposite, where it's like, what is self-reflecting about me? What am I judging about myself that's self-reflecting of others? Like, what am I thinking about that's self-reflecting of others? Like, that you have in common, with others. And even him, because like I think that people can only show you, they can only go, it's like everybody's you pushed out. I mean, I know that sounds like such a confusing thing, but that whole theory is so interesting. And I feel the judgment card is very much that particular thing in energy. You can only give so much of what you give yourself to someone, kind of thing. So anyways, it's getting kind of late here and I've got to go to bed soon. So there's 2 people left in the chat. Thank you so much for coming by. Hey Addison, how are you? So good to see you, honey. I love you. Welcome back to the channel, Addison. I'm going to pull some cards for you just for fun. Singing in the rain. Is it raining up there or is it snowing up there? Spirit, what does Addison need to know right now? Oh, fun. I'm going to go out one night. There's just no one to go out with. And I'm not going to go out by myself. I mean, what am I going to do? Stand there and be the odd one alone? Like I'm at the grocery market or something. Spirit says, stay motivated in this 3 of Wands. Even though you have everything you ever wanted, it's like as if you're still waiting for something to come in. So Spirit says, receive it and believe it instead of sitting there, keep wanting it, because it's already yours. You know that our mentor tells us that all the time. And start recovering from all that wanting. Oh my gosh, so exhausting. It's been so exhausting. Someone is ambitious about you. Ooh, King of Swords. Yeah. I hope that somehow helps. I'm going to get you an oracle card too, just for fun, just for fun. Live a fantasy. So much fun. So much fun. No, I will not go to a bar and still in. Hell no. If I'm going to a bar, I'm going to be on that stage with my guitar on a mic in your face. But not alone. Hey, Dollface, how are you, babe? I mean, maybe if I have my weapons, I would maybe go alone. And you know how I feel about my weapons. I love my weapons and collecting souls. I'm hanging in there. I'm making a curry and reading tarot cards. Watching Friday Night SmackDown. Some people like baseball. I like wrestling. Some people like football. I like boxing. Some people like golf. I like soccer. I actually love football. What am I talking about? Baseball's cool. I like to play baseball. It's fun to play. Yeah, I've been watching it since I was a kid. I grew up on Clearwater Beach, Florida, so it was just prevalent there because that's where WWE was out of for years and still is. I like sports. I like playing sports. Ooh, bananas.
Banana?
No, not yet. I would like you to turn the oven off, please.
Okay,
Turn the oven off.
I saw it.
Yeah, West Coast, FLA. Born and raised. But I am been from ATL long enough to be legit. Like, you really know you're from someplace when you know the whole place better than the cops, like the back of your hand. But I look forward to leaving Atlanta. I'll always be an ATLian, but I don't think I want to stay here. I want a new adventure. And I'm working every day on creating that new adventure for my dad and I. Because we've lived here for so long, and I just feel like I need a new beginning. He needs a new beginning. We need a new beginning as a family. I don't know what the beginning is going to be, but I am definitely been imagining it for a while. Eagles and Chiefs in the Super Bowl? Nice. I grew up in Kansas City for a little while, too. My mom, the whole family's from there on my mom's side. Overland Park. But yeah, I just don't know that staying in Atlanta is going to be what I want forever. I've already been here for what feels like forever. With all the tumultuous memories, I just think we need something new. Maybe pick a smaller place to live near the beach or something and spend 6 months in Europe, spend 6 months here. I don't know yet. I mean, and I'm not talking about like staying at some fancy hotel in Europe. We'll just be staying at the family's farm, sleeping on a cot. So if you guys have any questions, you want a free energy update, like the live so that I can get pushed out into the YouTube vortex. If you already have a subscription, please like, because that's how that helps get happened. If you have a paid reading, go ahead and pay for a reading tonight. I'm going to be closing the chat soon because my curry is ready, or will be ready very soon. It's got to cool down. Yeah, sure, you can get an energy update. Hey, Vash, welcome back to the channel. Dollface. Spirit, what does Dollface need to know about Eric right now? It was Dollface and Eric. What needs to be known right now, Spirit? Opportunity. This person feels like an opportunity, but it came out reversed. So maybe they're feeling like you don't want to take their offer of love, or maybe they feel like their offer of love isn't enough for you or won't be. But it's not you making them feel that way. They're just They're just not strong enough to handle it right now. They will be soon, but they're trying to be practical in this King of Wands. They don't want you to get hurt. They don't want to hurt themselves either. They do like you, though. They do love and like you a lot. Lots of passion. They like to talk to you. Talk. My husband, current feelings. So be it, Bash. Whatever you want it to be, that's their current feelings. They adore you. Oh God, is somebody spamming the chat? Yeah, I guess so. I see it now.
I'd rather sit here and talk about Cody Rhodes. You know, the guy that won the Royal Rumble, the #1 contender. Someone who actually deserves my attention. But you simple folks have reduced me to talking about the past. Alright. You want me to talk about Sammy? I'll talk about Sammy, but remember, there's two sides to every story, so you're going to hear mine. And in order to hear my side of the story, we got to go all the way back to War Games. You remember Wise Man when I looked Sammy dead in his eyes and remember I told the whole world that I saw everything that I needed to see.
Oh, yeah. Let me do that right now. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want to get too late for that.
I saw greed. I saw the same thing that I see in everybody that I ever interact with in my entire life nowadays. You see,
how's Bella, Addison?
if a restaurant was lucky enough to have me,
Ruby hasn't been feeling good for a couple days. I don't know what's wrong with her. I mean, she's doing all her cute stuff. She's not twirling, but her and Baby Gypsy got in a puppy fight, but not a bad one. They were just play fighting, and then the next day she just hasn't been right since. I can't put her on a leash, but I can take her out, let her walk without one. Tell his friends.
No different than you can't ever get back, huh? You can't ever get back.
He actually attacked him. Wow. That's crazy. That guy's like 10 times bigger than him. Hey, I transferred that cash to you, Dad, okay? I hope it helps. There should be 11 there. Did you hear me? Dad. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Ruby, man. She's just like so emo lately. Like, don't touch me. But yeah, I see her run. She's like running from the front door back to her playroom. She's going up and down the stairs. I can't tell. Do dogs fake it? I don't think dogs fake anything.
You're wrong about me. I never wanted wanted anything from you until now. I want something from you now, and I'm gonna take it because I am coming after you and the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Sami Zayn making the challenge to separate Jimmy and Solo, who were stepping above earlier by moment, finally make their way back into the arena, and now just
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Ruby. So, I mean, each day that goes by, she gets better. I give her a little bit of therapy for her spine and her issues like I always do, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know I should have probably taken her to the vet by now, but I don't feel like it's life-threatening. I mean, she's completely aware, completely attentive. She's eating, she's drinking, she's just not playing. But she is walking well, and she's running. I mean, today she's running. All I can do is like monitor her vital signs, and she's from the beginning has done great. But I just think maybe her and the puppy overdid it because the puppy's 3 and she's like 8. And tomorrow I think I'm gonna give her a warm shower, and that'll make her feel even better. I keep gabapentin and CBD in supply for her because I know her and Rooney both have arthritis issues, and Rooney doesn't really always need the gabapentin, but I give him CBD every day. But she really needed the gabapentin the other day. I gave her half a dose. You can give them up to 1 milliliter at 6 pounds. But you only give them that much if they've just like had a tooth pulled or like they've had some kind of something serious go on, like a tooth cleaning or to relieve moderate to severe pain. So I just gave her half a dose. She did great on it. She slept better. She felt better the next day. She needs a tooth cleaning soon, though, for sure. Rudy needs his vaccine for rabies. And Gypsy does too, and needs a wellness check for this year and to get fixed. So I got a lot of stuff on my plate with the dogs. But I'm definitely going to be taking Ruby in if this issue doesn't subside. I just took her a couple months ago for skin issues.
They won't let the spike in crime scare them out of their community.
We're dedicated to keeping your family informed and safe.
Our main threat, damaging winds to 60 miles an hour.
This has taken an emotional toll on him.
Watch 5 News at 10.
Ooh, they're so loud.
This Samsung French steel refrigerator is only $89.99. Or check out this LG 75-inch 4K WebOS Smart TV for a low $649.99.
Okay, babe. So I tried to play, but it's just not letting me. And it's not even 10 yet, so I don't get it.
Huh? So we tried to play it?
Yeah, and it's not letting me even though I've been trying for 10 minutes. And I have the thing on everything. Like, it's supposed to work. Let's see if I can do this.
Did I give you, wait a minute, Corey. Give you that question mark red?
No.
Let me try it.
No, hold on, wait. I already did, but just hold on.
Okay.
Hey Menzu, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it just gets stuck on purchase. It never goes forward.
If it's late, that's what it does. And then give you the rest.
Yeah, I think it's just my internet connection's been shitty all day. Pardon my French, YouTube.
Put on my phone, I would try. I think you can play after 10.
I've been trying to play since 9:50.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
Excuse you, Daddy. More room out than there is in, I guess.
Hmm?
More room out than there is, I guess.
Well,
Oh, I did it. I got in. Awesome. Menzu, can I get a reading? I posed a question like, how will be my life after marriage? Well, how do you want it to be? How do you want it to be? I mean, why would you get married if you had to question that? Like, of course it's going to be wonderful, especially if you make it wonderful. Sometimes I don't need cards to tell you what you need to know from Spirit. Future Queen, will Pisces be my long-term commitment? Maybe. Spirit says maybe. That's the one that floats your boat. Hey, Ricky, welcome. Hey, Dottie, welcome. So I'm doing live free energy updates plus paid tarot readings tonight. You get a free live energy update, one question for one card for one sub. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like the live so that outer space will push my channel out into the YouTube algorithm universe. And payments are done only through PayPal. You can get a 6-card general reading for $6, £6, €6. Also, just for the record, I don't do health, legal, financial, pregnancy exam passes, or interview success questions. But I can help you with breakups, divorce, finding new love. toxic relationships, family issues, friends and social life, your pets, life path, destiny, and grief counseling. So please put your question down in the chat. If you want it to, Dottie. And find there's got to be another way to word that question. Spirit, what does Ricky need to know right now? So you've got the Ace of Cups. Persist with what you want and what you love. And it'll show up in the most fantastic and amazing way. I hope that helps somehow, Ricky. Dottie, how are you tonight, Dottie? I like your name. Didn't Pee Wee Herman have a friend named Dottie? Thank you. But your life will only get dark if you want it to. It doesn't have to go there, though. You don't have to put up with that shit. I used to wonder what that saying, life is what you make it, meant. Like, I must have been the blondest brunette anyone would ever meet at that time in my life when I first heard it. I think I was about 14. I was clueless. But it really is what you make it. Scary as that sounds. So you've got this mage card here, Dottie. Spirit says you have all the tools you need on the table to make life whatever you want it to be. You've got the cup of love and the communication and the wands and the mental stability and the emotional financial security. It's all there, right under your nose. I hope somehow that helps. You're welcome, Daddy. Please keep me updated, y'all. So we're about to end the chat in about 5 minutes. I'm going to end the chat because I've been on about 2 hours. I've been going blah, 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 blah. I have not eaten dinner yet. It's pretty late here. I've got to go to bed early because I have to wake up very early in the morning and help my dad with some things. Well, Ricky, just because you don't understand it now, you might tomorrow. You might tomorrow, because the Ace of Cups is about love. Not only love for yourself, but love for others. Putting yourself first. If you want the job, you've got it. Spirit doesn't have to tell you that. So I'm going to go ahead and, I don't think anybody's going to come by in the next 5 minutes. So I'm just going to close the payments and close the chat down. Because my voice needs a break. So I will see you in a minute. I'll send you a message, okay, Addison? Thank you, everyone who came by to hang out tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with a collective message and some love predictions, hopefully. Just have to see how the day goes. And of course, I'll be back to do live energy updates and paid and in-depth tarot card readings. Thank you, Addison, and thank you, everyone, once again for the likes, shares, and the chat. Good night. Kalanita. Arrivederci. Bonjour.